All right, ladies and gentlemen, we had a little bit of an issue getting live, but we're here and we're ready to go. We're here in Sawdust City, better known as Clara, Wisconsin, for tonight's BRC matchup against the North Husky and your River Falls Wildcats, alongside Director of Photography Jenna Peters and your producer and color commentator, that's Robert Derry to my right. I'm Greg Peters. Rob and Jenna, as always, thanks for volunteering your time and talents for tonight's broadcast. Right on your screen is Savannah Saxton, and she's joining the Wildcat Volleyball broadcast. She's an alum. And Savannah, thanks for joining us on the broadcast tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Well, everyone knew you as the Slayer. You're now at UW Eau Claire in your freshman year of college. What's been the biggest hurdle for you so far in college?
I would say the actual academics. I'm going to be honest about that one. I'm right now majoring in nursing, so all my generals are going to be pretty hard. A lot of science classes. So.
What's been the best part of college for you? I know you've only been there a month and a half, but what's been the best part of college so far for you?
I would say meeting all my friends that I have right now. Me and my roommate have gotten pretty close, which is nice. Shout out to Lainey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Lainey.
Hey, tell those friends to tune in to RFVB.
Yeah.
I like it.
We always watch it every time. We watch it in the room. Yeah.
Yes.
I have to set up, this. I have a couple questions for you, but I got to set it up with a story first. I was at Morgan and Maddie Cayley's grandmother's funeral mass yesterday. Father Harris talked about a story about this woman at a small country store buying fabric to make her wedding dress, and she asked the clerk if he had any fabric that made noise when she walked, and the clerk was curious and and asked why do you want your wedding dress to make noise when you walk? And the woman said that her best friend was blind and she wanted her best friend to know when she was walking past her down the aisle. So Father Harris went on to talk about certain people, they always see things from the other person's point of view, and they always have that empathy and that care. And watching you play when you were playing in River Falls, I always thought you were that type of person, and it was rock solid the case your senior year for sure. I thought you were a driving factor. So here's your first question. Did you willingly take on that role as the team chemist last year, or did it just kind of organically happen?
I think it just sort of happened, especially as a senior. You want all the newcomers to feel welcomed and all that stuff. So I definitely wanted to do that.
What did you think what did you do to create that that concoction of chemistry, that team chemistry that you guys had last year? I mean, we said it numerous times on the broadcast. You were the shoestrings that you were the knot that tied everything together as a senior last year. What did you think you did? You might have been organically, but you did something. What did you think you did?
Well, I would say, especially my junior year when I made varsity, all the seniors were very welcoming, and I enjoyed going to practice and all that stuff, so I really wanted to implement that into my senior year, and I feel like it worked.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
sorry,
Jenna.
I was just going to say, that seems a tradition in River Falls volleyball, that the seniors, I think that's part of the reason these young players can do so well, is these seniors step up and really lead and take care of the younger players, which is awesome. Yeah,
and I'd say the seniors last year, we were a little bit more quieter than most seniors that we've seen in the past, but I think we all had a special role on the team.
Who do you think is the team chemist this year? I know you obviously know a lot of the girls and stay in touch with the program and all that, and who do you think who is the team chemist this year?
I'd say everybody on the team has their own roles as a member of it, but I would say Ava Peters, because as a setter, you need to have great connections with everybody on the team. And I know Ava can be serious in some moments, where they need to be serious, but then she can make things fun and all that stuff.
Yeah, so the playoffs they'll be upon us in just a little over a week. If you could, if the girls are going to come back and watch this broadcast, which I think some of them do for sure, what is your message to the team heading into the playoffs? You guys had a rock star playoff run last year, and what would you tell the team this year?
I would say just go in with the same mentality we did last year.
What was that?
I think it was just I know a lot of people in the beginning of the season of last year were doubting us. We were pretty underranked, I guess, but I think in playoffs we all came in and we showed our strength that we did have, and I think they definitely still have that strength this year for sure. So I think they just need to implement that into this year, and just good luck, and I'm watching, and
Yeah,
Go
good deal.
girls.
Hey, well, Savannah, we really appreciate you coming on to the broadcast tonight.
Yeah,
and,
thank you.
And are you going to stay and watch the game, or do you got homework to do?
Obviously, I'm going to stay.
Okay.
Even
well,
if I have homework, I'm going to stay.
Well, we're going to have a little bit of time here. We're just hang on 1 second here. We're going to talk a little bit about Savannah. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
We're going to talk a little bit about the Husky tonight. But the Wildcats come in at 29-9. They're 5-1 in the conference, and we're going to switch gears and head over to the North Husky. Shall we, Rob?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Well, North is coached by Anna Fassler. They're 22-10 coming in overall and 4-2 in the BRC. They had a 13-match winning streak,
Wow.
but they have lost their last two, and one to Barron here recently, and then dropped one to Memorial in 3 sets this past Thursday. But number 057 libero Ellie O'Keefe, she's a good one. She leads the team with 355 digs. She was a bear for us last year, not only from the defensive side but also from the serve line. She was outstanding last year. And then we also have her twin sister, Ava O'Keefe. She's the setter.
There's two of them?
Yeah, there's two O'Keefes.
Huh.
And they were running rampant on us last year, and they're back again for their senior year. There's 8 seniors on the team for the Husky this year.
Probably not
So
good for them.
Ava O'Keefe also 5'7". She has 606 assists on the year. She also is their point guard for the girls basketball team. And we talked about it in the car on the way over. Speaking of twins, I cannot wait for the Gold Nugget trivia after the end of the first set.
Oh, excellent.
It contains famous twin sisters.
Nobody's going to get it.
And they will,
It's gonna be tough.
And Eau Claire history, all wrapped up into one mouth-watering Tarnation Tavern trivia question. Get ready for that one.
The Legion's going to have to bring their A game for that one.
Oh, yeah.
That Charlie Cat chicken.
Rob, right here, this is number 2, Desiree Ford.
Oh, yeah.
She's a 5'10" senior middle hitter. And when this Ford when her engine gets revved up, it's like a 67 Mustang, brother.
Yeah.
She gets going.
351 cubic inches.
She's explosive and athletic. She is a big-time rebounder and player on the girls' basketball team as well, and she also leads the Husky in blocks with 47.
That's a bunch.
Here's the one to watch tonight, too. Number 4, senior 5'10" outside hitter, Hope Buschendorf. Buschendorf is a 3-sport athlete in volleyball, girls' basketball, and softball. Buschendorf leads the Husky in kills and second in blocks, so watch out for Hope.
That's a Sawdust City last name, isn't it?
Hope Buschendorf.
That is good.
Sawdust City.
Yeah.
Another senior, 5'7" defensive specialist, Claire Gruna. Claire Gruna, she's second on the team in digs and kills, and Gruna also plays softball for the Huskies.
Sounds like a well-rounded athlete.
Kendall Vance there. She's a number 7 junior setter.
Would that
And
be
then-
a Vance refrigeration or
It
no?
could be. Could be
The
Bob
Office?
Vance. Could
Bob
be Bob
Vance.
Vance's granddaughter.
Yep, could be.
Number 9, here's one to watch too. Number 9, Kendall Kine. She's a 5'7" outside hitter. You'll hear her name a ton tonight. And
I ain't got enough eyeballs to watch all these girls,
yeah,
Greg.
number 10, junior outside hitter Josie Larson. Number 11, 5'7", senior outside hitter Lizzie Weathers. And here's one right here. You're going to hear her name quite a bit. Number 12, senior middle hitter Madison Pond.
Oh, yeah.
And we might have to do for some of our retired viewers that watch from either in Arizona or Florida, they might have heard of the movie On Golden Pond.
Oh, yeah.
We might have the On Powder Blue Pond. We could do that. We could do
excellent.
that one, possibly.
Well, a little.
I don't know why we wouldn't.
I wonder if Justin Wilson would want to chime in. And the question is it a baby blue? Old Abe, sorry.
Let's
Well,
turn-
we got
let's
your
touch-
scoreboard
let's touch
ready
this
to
up
roll.
a little bit.
Well, the PA guy tonight helped us get on the internet. He was trying his best.
Yeah, he didn't seem. Yeah, he was trying. All right, let's roll.
Rock and roll time here. Big Rivers Conference action. The River Falls Wildcats are in the dog pound facing the Eau Claire North Huskies. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. Oh, they got their video going, Jenna.
They do. It's always hard to pick up the video. It gets a little.
Yeah.
I tried to do it at home too, and it
Gets weird.
does. But I suppose the fans know what's happening here. It's the video. It's the hype video time.
Yep. Seems to be a trend.
Sure is.
If you get one video a year, you might as well get your money's worth.
Yeah.
Make it count.
Yeah. Yeah, well done.
New bleachers
Yeah, they're nice.
tonight here in the dog pound.
Contoured. Feel pretty good on the backside.
We're going to look at, I think, the starters for the Wildcats first. Yeah, channel 2 up a little bit high, Rob. Maybe. What do you think?
What'd I do?
Here's the starters for your Wildcats. Charlie Sigelski. She's the 5'10 middle blocker. There's 5'8 sophomore right side hitter, Brooke Dusick. 5'10 sophomore outside hitter, Amelie Pankinen. That was marvelous Maddie Range. There's the biscuit, 5'8 Abby Gilbertson. And your setter tonight, 6-foot setter Ava Peters. And tonight's libero, number 8, Olivia Derry.
The Goose.
There's your starter for the Huskies, number 1, senior 5'7 setter Ava O'Keefe. 5'10 senior middle hitter, number 2, Desiree Ford. Senior 5'10 outside hitter, number 4, Hope Buschendorf. That was number 6, senior Claire Gruna. Number 9, senior 5'7 outside hitter Kendall Kine. And number 13, junior middle hitter Olivia Profit. And their libero tonight for the Huskies, number 0, twin sister of Ava, Ellie O'Keefe.
Huh. Slapping
The
hands.
girls are slapping hands. They're ready to play some volleyball. Got the scoreboard ready to rock.
Well, we had a heck of a time getting this thing going, didn't we?
We did, but we got it.
It's never easy in the doghouse, is it?
They make you work. They make you work for
It's
what
a
you
house
get.
of horrors. It's happened many a.
They-
Every time you come in here. Said it. Sent you a text, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
gotta
You
get
called
in,
it.
Got to get in here early.
You called it.
Every time. Every daggum time.
But we got it.
Oh, yeah.
We got it. We're ready to
We
rock.
wouldn't be denied.
We were actually a little early. We wanted to go on at 6:40.
You were
We
tenacious
got
over
on.
there on
We
the
got
computer.
on about 6:52. A little behind, but
That's at Florida in you.
senior Ava O'Keefe to serve for the Husky to kick things off. Peters with the set in the middle.
Oh,
Charlie Cat Hot Chicken just a little bit outside.
she's amped up.
She is. I was watching
Husky
her
up
warm
1-0. I gotta scoot over just a little bit. There we go. Nice pass there by Dusick.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Big time kill. Rob, that's a short range missile from Maddie Range.
our line judge over there is not nearly as emphatic as you are with the call, Greg.
Well, Rob, you
He
try
just-
to be
he just
you
kinda-
try to be good for the game.
Yeah.
Now serving for the Wildcat, number 8, Olivia Derry. They call her the Goose. She sends a knuckleball about 14 feet.
Oh,
And Peters goes up for the block and the kill. 2-1 Wildcat. Well, last year, Jenna, it was a funny game. The Husky were playing the Wildcats in River Falls in Kitty City. It went 5 sets, and North ended up taking the match, and they moved the Wildcats back into second place.
Yeah, it didn't go very well that night, did it?
Crazy back set to Buschendorf.
Oh, okay.
One-handed dig by Pankinen to no avail. Buschendorf gets the kill, and the Husky are back within 1.
Gilby tried to one-hand it and missed.
You know what's kind of cool about the Dog Pound scoreboard? You can see how many kills are up there.
That's nice, isn't it?
That was kind of there you go.
Long range.
Peters to serve. Set by O'Keefe.
Oh.
And number 6, Claire Gruna, is going to get the kill for the Husky, and she brings the Husky back within 1.
Gilby lost track of it, bounced right off her ponytail.
Yeah, Ellie O'Keefe back to serve for Eau Claire North. Nice.
Not really. Oh.
Ava gets it over in 2. Wildcats getting back in a little bit of system.
Oh.
Ford sends it over, set by Peters in the middle.
Nice.
And the deuce. Brooke Dusick gets a little campfire kill.
Yeah, just kind of gave it a little bit of a push.
A little
Yeah.
poof.
Yeah, dropped right into the about 11 foot. Huskies were
Deuce,
roasting marshmallows and telling stories and lost track of it.
Deuce was rolling dice. Buschendorf again.
Oh.
Big swing.
Out.
That's out.
Oh,
Woo!
thank God.
Buschendorf brings a thunder, Rob.
She does.
Thank goodness Maddie Range didn't get hands on that thing. She tried.
Wildcats up 6-3. Buschendorf wearing a pink sock and some peach shoes.
Well, she is. Interesting combination, but I kind of like it.
Range to serve. Nice pass by Buschendorf. She's going to get it.
Oh, wow.
And Buschendorf
Jeez.
She unloaded on that one.
drops the wood in the Sawdust City.
Man.
Oh, you've been holding on to that one.
I hadn't. I did not have that
Oh.
one ready to go.
Absolutely smacked that poor ball.
That one. And Buschendorf with an ace.
Why is it the Sawdust City again?
Well, it was called
For the
the
fans who may
Sawdust
wonder.
City back in the late 1800s. Eau Claire had over 70 mills. They had a lot of lumber coming down the Chippewa River.
Used to float wood down the river, Jenna.
Yep. Back in the day,
The Sawdust City.
over 70 mills in one town.
It's a lot of mills.
Yep. The biscuit, Abby Gilbertson to serve for River Falls. It's going to be a little
boy.
long. You could see that one right out of the get-go. The biscuit was chomping at the bit.
That'll get a little bit of a scent to it, too. What's that town you drive through on the way to Wausau, that paper mills, and it's just a righteous stench.
Oh, yeah. What is? Oh, good up. Yes.
Curtis?
The paper makers. No, not
Oh,
Kimberly.
that's,
It's not Kimberly, though. I don't know, but it doesn't smell good at all.
Peters to Pankinen. Good block. It got a tip on it
Whoa.
with Desiree Ford. That one by Buschendorf is long.
She got an arm on her.
That was some scrappy play by the Cats there to get that ball up to get the rally going there.
Keep an eye on Buschendorf.
Yeah, she's got a good arm.
Yeah.
She's a power forward on the girls' basketball
Call
team,
it-
if you can believe
Call it
that.
heavy.
She does have a heavy ball. I think they're gonna get O'Keefe
Two? No
with
double?
with a lift. I think it was more
Well, I
of
held
a,
up the 2, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
I think she went up with her right hand and then hit it with her left, and
Huh.
Got it.
That's what you saw, Greg?
that's what I saw.
Okay.
All right.
We'll go with that.
Yep.
Dusick to serve. Good pass by Buschendorf.
Oh, tricky.
Quick hands on the defense by Ava Peters, and Charlie Sigelski sends it over.
Oh.
Back row attack by Range. O'Keefe over to Gruna.
Oh, good block.
Big block at the net by Sigelski and Peters. Peters outside to Pankinen.
Yes.
And Pankinen tools that one off the block point. Wildcat.
Just swatted it.
10-6 your score, and Dusick back to serve again for River Falls.
Nice serve.
Atta girl.
As an ace for the Deuce.
Put that one hot right down the line.
Off
didn't you?
Ellie O'Keefe's left arm. 11-6 Wildcat.
Now, who's that young lady with the big old knee brace? That thing looks cumbersome.
It does.
That's Claire. Oh, no, that's Kendall Kine.
Oh,
That's a Big swing by the Boom.
Boom, bringing the thunder.
A sonic boom off the block
Yeah, she's
for Amelie Pankinen.
Hey, Buschendorf, watch this.
12-6. Wildcats have doubled them up. And Dusick to serve again as the Goose Olivia Derry fixes her hair. She's got a kind of a, not a tight pony, but kind of a medium-sized.
Oh.
Big block at the net by Ford and Kine. And the Husky get the point.
It's a pretty tight pony, I'd say.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, got it drawn back pretty tight. Maybe too tight.
Peters kind of taps it over in 2. Pankinen taps it over in 2.
Oh,
Yes.
Big
wow.
block at the net by Sigelski and Peters once again. Kine with the
doing
roll
some work
shot.
over there.
Peters in
Get
the
it.
middle.
Yes, Charlie.
Charlie, cat, hot chicken, Sigelski. Right in the middle.
Sizzling.
Woo!
Hot off the grill. Like I said, pair that with a cheese curd and
Sure.
good to go.
She sent a sizzling cheese curd right on down the middle of the defense
God, I
there.
could
That
use
was
some
awesome.
cheese curds right now. That sounds good. Oh, Papa and Diana are down.
Pankinen
in
to serve.
Illinois. Welcome
Kine
aboard.
with a big swing, tipped at the net. Peters a little back dump.
Tricky.
O'Keefe over in 2. Peters outside the range, a little
Oh, nice
campfire
play, Maddie
kill, and you
Range.
can count that one. A little rangefinder right there, right inside the campfire from Maddie Range.
I got to think Maddie Derry's watching too down in La Crosse and from the Hive with her friends.
The Daredevil.
Maybe middle
Some
Nezzy.
call her Gert.
Oh, boy. Okay.
O'Keefe. Little
Oh,
tight
nice.
set. Peters comes up for the joust, and she wins it.
Just got up there like this. Just
Medieval style.
Yeah.
Little timeout.
Let's dive in,
Yeah,
Rob.
why not?
What I loved most about your block right there, Ava, was that you stayed square to the net the entire time. You were like this.
She's square like that.
Must be a point of emphasis.
I like mixing up the offense, bringing her in for a 3. I'm great with that. Just make sure you guys are in sync so that she knows she's hitting a 3. And I like us feeding the middle. Okay, you get them active, it opens up your pins on the outside. Our defense looks great. Our serving solid. Please put this in out of a timeout. Okay, go.
I love the Maddie Range comment. Like, she's square like that. Just piping in on the coach's mic there. Fantastic.
Square like that.
She's a funny girl.
She is funny. Great.
Could be a
great
River Ridge
personality.
Builders highlight title. Square like that.
Could be.
You never know. You'll have to tune in tomorrow
Yeah.
and find out.
You'll have to
Well.
wait and see.
You have to wait and see. Well, right now the score is 15-7. River Falls on top, and Amelie Pankinen to serve for the Wildcat. Easy serve.
Oh.
Set in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Peters pops it up. Set by Derry. Over to range. Nice little rally here. Big swing.
Oh, good
What
pickup.
a
Got it.
play by
Oh.
Derry. But Kendall Kine gets the kill for the Husky, 15-8.
Just came flying out of nowhere to get that thing.
She did. That was something.
Like Superman, but different. Oh.
Ava O'Keefe sends that one into the net. Point Wildcat. Derry back to serve for River Falls. Pretty solid student section for the Huskies.
Yeah, they brought a nice
Oh.
crowd.
Wow, long.
I think that was Buschendorf. I was looking down at my computer screen
I
here.
believe it
think
was, yes.
Hope Buschendorf again whacked that one.
Look
But
like the type of
little long.
velocity she produces.
Derry back to serve. Lincoln Tremaine's neon night for the Wildcat.
Oh. It is.
We
Yeah,
saw
Cats-
Lincoln and Olivia Tremaine walking in.
They did.
They were dudded up.
They were. Cat's got a nice little. Got a few kids that traveled over.
Yeah,
which
for a
is great.
Tuesday night,
Sure.
about 64 mile down the road.
I see the super fans over there.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Range. That's a big time block at the net. I think that was the block was by 13, number 13 junior Olivia Profit.
Yeah, that was a nice block.
Dusick tried to get that thing back up, but it just got caught up in the twine.
Oh, kind to serve. Set by Derry. Range with a
Boom.
big
Oh.
swing.
Woo!
Nice call.
That was
Marvelous. Maddie Range with a rangefinder on the back line.
Kind of thought it was out, but
No, she placed that one. That was a nice
did you get a look
there.
at it? Was
I
it
did.
in?
Yeah,
Oh, it was in.
It was in. Peters to serve. O'Keefe over to. That was number 6.
Oh, nice.
Claire
Nice,
Bruna.
Gilby, crafty.
Yeah, just rolled it over there. Beautiful.
And the Biscuit is riding side saddle over there on the right side, Robbie.
Yeehaw, he says.
19-10 your score.
Oh.
That one just wide to your right. 19-11.
Like the idea. That would have been nasty if it dropped in.
That would have been.
Ellie O'Keefe back to serve for North. Well, Rob, North does have. They have new brand spanking new bleachers.
Yeah, really nice bleachers.
And that one's going to sail wide.
They got the new scoreboards a couple of years ago. The
Yeah.
hallway
Yeah.
coming in was tuned up a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing some more construction, maybe doing some addition over on the, what would that be, the
They're fixing this
whatever
place
side,
up.
south side?
Dog's still up on the
Yeah.
roof.
Yeah. Welcome to the doghouse. Nice.
Nah, a girl, Maddie Range.
Low serve right over the tape, and Maddie Range gets the ace for the Wildcats, up 21-11.
Must have had a referendum up here.
They must have.
Well, they have a superintendent named Mike Johnson.
Oh, he'll
maybe
get
You know
things
that guy?
done.
He's a
maybe
good
he's
guy.
getting things done over here.
He'll get things done. Tall drink of water.
Oh yeah. Buschendorf
Oh.
for the big swing.
Wow.
That's going to hit the net, and I think go out of bounds. I think that's point Wildcat.
Nobody
And
touched
it
it?
is.
Yeah,
No,
I
it
didn't
did-
think. I know.
it just-
I was.
it
I
hit-
was there too for a second.
I guess it hit the net,
Buschendorf
not
hits
hand.
it so hard it went off the tape like
Like a rocket.
almost took the net down.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they can get that. Oh, no.
Range gets the ace. Wildcats clicking on all cylinders here in set number 1.
They're playing well.
Some might call that serve marvelous.
Some say.
Some say.
Came in shorts and a T-shirt and flip-flops. I'm probably going to be cold when I leave here.
We have a
Right.
heater in the car.
We do. We'll take care of
I'm
it.
riding home with the missus.
Oh,
Well, she
that
might
was a
not take
big
care of it,
swing
but-
by Desiree Ford, tipped at the net. I think by one of the Wildcats.
No offense to you guys, but I figured
No.
it'd just be easy.
None taken.
None taken.
Then you don't have to swing by
Kind of a little
Acres.
mini date night on the way home.
You won't get
Sort
any
of.
more dust on your car. Look out!
Peters
Oh,
to Pankinen. She sends that one into the net. Point Husky. 23-13 your score.
Amelie was eyeing that one up like a matzo ball. She was just
Yeah, she was.
ready to take that one down.
got a little too excited.
Yep.
It's like when a receiver is wide open.
Yep.
Range, nice pass to Peters. Over to Pankinen again.
There it
Oh,
is.
that's better.
Oh!
Wow.
And the
Oh,
boom hits a
no.
bomb, but just out of bounds. I think it was just wide left.
Jeez.
Oh, that had to be close.
Right
did
in
look
front
close.
of Husky coach Anna Fassler.
Oh, student section came alive.
Range again. Peters over to Pankinen, and the third time's a
Atta
charm.
girl.
The boom hits a sonic boom. Point Wildcats.
One into the net, one left side, and one right side.
Just putting them all over the place.
Yep. Just find a spot and make it work.
Third time's the charm for Pankinen, and the Biscuit, Abby Gilbertson, to serve for the Wildcat. Nice serve.
Oh.
O'Keefe tries a dump. Peters pops it up a little
Oh,
tight set.
Okay. Another tight. Oh, jeez.
Joustin,
All right. Here we
rallying,
go.
range to Peters.
Oh.
Free ball by Dusick.
Oh.
There's a left-handed attack by number 1, Ava O'Keefe, and that'll be wide. And the Wildcats will take set number 1 by a score of 25-14.
That was an ugly sequence there, but it worked.
Well-
Yeah, it was. It got a little dicey there, but
Rob, you know what we have right now, don't you?
Trivia?
uh-oh.
Yes, we do.
Tarnation Tavern trivia?
Yes, we do. Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
yeah. All right.
it's time for Wildcat Trivia, served up by Tarnation Tavern for Charty Cat Hot Chicken, ice-cold beverages, and the best live music in town. It's Tarnation Tavern on the corner of Maple and Main. All right, well, Legion of Loyal listeners, you know the drill. The first correct answer wins a $10 gift card to Tarnation Tavern. You're welcome to post your answer in the chat section,
Ooh,
and
I
Rob,
gotta get it.
Rob's
I
going
gotta
to
get
watch
in there.
that
Hang
for
on.
us.
Yeah.
Or you can text it to 715-307-2360. Once again, that's 715-307-2360. Rob, this one's next level. This question is.
Oh, yeah.
We're in Eau Claire, and the Wildcats are currently battling the O'Keefe twins. And here's where it comes full circle for the Tarnation Tavern trivia question. Here you go. These two famous twin sisters had a double wedding and lived in Eau Claire for close to 2 decades while their husbands both worked at Presto Industries. These twin sisters ended up becoming crazy famous as competing nationally syndicated newspaper columnists. One used the pen name Abigail Van Buren, a.k.a. Dear Abby. What was the pen name of her famous twin sister? What was the pen name? And if you know anything about advice columnists, there's about 2 I ever heard of, and this is the.
I don't know anything about advice columnists. I do know my mother is listening down in Madison, Wisconsin, though. Hey, Jammer, what's up?
Leah Fletcher and Paul Aderman are tuning in, and I think they're using the Google machine, and it is on there.
No, that's too. Don't.
Well, I mean, it's tough though. It's a tough one.
It's a tough one.
Look.
We told, you got to kind of bring your A game for this one, or be
Ooh,
quick
looks
on
like
the
we
Google,
got Nezzy going second set. Let's go.
Hey, let's go. Good to see her on the court.
Let's
That
go,
girl.
Nezzy. I got nothing on the YouTube.
Yep, your winner tonight.
Who got it?
Mama Dar, Darlene Kilgore, watching from River Falls.
All right.
And her correct answer was, of course, Ann Landers. So one twin sister's name was Esther Pauline Friedman, and the other was Pauline Esther Friedman.
Geez, that's confusing.
Pauline was Dear Abby, and
What?
Esther was Ann Landers. And let's go back to
Parents weren't very creative, were they?
not. But Ann Landers was the pen name of Esther Friedman used for Ask Ann Landers column. Her twin sister's pen name was Abigail Van Buren as Dear Abby. So combined, both twin sisters were read by over 200 million readers in the U.S. by 1990, and they both lived in Eau Claire, Wisconsin in their 20s and 30s. The twin sisters were once extremely close, being married together, and they lived next door for 20 years. But advice column competition made them bitter rivals for the rest of their lives. Yeah,
Ooh, that's too bad.
That's unfortunate.
Whoa, we got to get the scoreboard going.
Oh,
I'm assuming the Husky got that one because
they did.
I'm using my peripheral vision, and I saw
They
some
did.
powder blue go nuts.
They did. 1-0 Husky.
Little set up to the middle there and pounded her down.
Let's get this going here. Get the set right. Set 2.
Ooh, big swing by the Deuce. Woo,
And
that
the
was
deuce
nice.
is loose.
You can tell Nezzy's been dinged up all year. Her knee pads are about as white as they get. Look at those things.
They are. They look brand spanking new out there.
Unless she just put a fresh bleaching on them, man. Those things are clean. Wow.
I find it funny that the libero's dad notices the knee pads. Of course you do.
Bet they don't smell like Livy's do.
They
Manny
probably will
Reed.
soon.
Manny
Look
Reed
at
took another
Goose's in
ace.
comparison. Look at Goose's knee pads too. Look at those
They're a
nasty.
different shade of white.
More of
I
an
think there was a
E-crew.
song called A Shade of Pale.
Oh yeah, gross. That's what it is.
2-1 Wildcat. O'Keefe outside to Buschendorf, and Buschendorf tools that one off the block. Point Husky. Pretty salty trivia tonight that Darlene Kilgore got.
That a girl, Mama Dar.
I can't believe the sisters couldn't get along and both have a column.
Yeah, that's too bad.
One
no
was
column is worth
just let it
breaking a
go.
family up.
It's like the Fleet Farm brothers, Farm and Fleet Farm.
yeah.
Just share the wealth.
Peters a little back set to the deuce. Nice diving dig by Ellie O'Keefe. Buschendorf pops it over. Peters to Pankinen.
Okay.
Oh,
Good defense at the net by O'Keefe and
There we go.
Buschendorf. And Hope Buschendorf sends that one into net. Point River Falls.
Yeah, Fleet Farm and Fleet, right, were brothers and separated because
Really?
they had to go their separate ways because they couldn't get along. You didn't know that, Jenna, or you did?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
She's learning all kinds of things
I
tonight.
forget their names, but
Nuke Nesbitt back serving for the Cats.
Good to see her. We said that. Good to see her back in the game, though.
great.
Peters pops it up, set by
Oh,
Nesbitt, and the deuce sends one into the net. Huskies tied up at 3 apiece. Wildcats up 1-0. We're here in set number 2.
they got 3-2 up on the scoreboard, Greg.
Okay. Okay.
Rafters.
Oh.
Not coming back.
And that one's going to stay.
Huh.
So I assume that's a replay.
They're going to replay it. I saw the thumbs up from the up ref. Ellie O'Keefe back to serve for North. Set by Peters. Back to Pankinen. And the boom hits a bomb. Point Wildcat.
She hit that one hard.
She sure did.
Now I think we did have it right. Now it's 4-3 Wildcats, so I think.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. You got to figure the scores table's correct.
I should have known you knew better. Look out.
Claire Gruna, big swing. Wildcats tried to get that net's not real tight.
It's
little
not.
loose.
A little loose.
Little loose.
I don't like a loose net.
I like when the deuce gets loose on a kill.
Yeah, we like that.
Oh, everybody does.
4-4 your score, and Hope Buschendorf. 8 seniors on the North squad, 4 juniors, a pretty experienced team.
Ooh.
Charlie Cat Hot Chicken getting the middle set, hits a little deep point North.
Going to be some spots open for some hungry underclassmen next year, huh?
Yeah.
For the Husky?
Well, they definitely had a battle with our JV squad. Went to
Oh, they
3
did.
sets.
They
yeah,
did,
so it was a
didn't
good
they?
battle there.
Yeah.
Buschendorf gets an ace.
Got some players on coming up, huh?
Yep.
Pass by Derry. Peters slam dunks one home.
Caught him snoozing.
Caught him snoozing. Campfire kill. Left-handed style for the pilot, Ava Peters. 6-5 your score.
Oh.
The serve came in hot.
Yeah, it did. Oh.
Nice.
Nice, great
dig
pickup.
by Derry. Peters with the left hand again. Pankinen with the pass. Peters
Boom,
sets the
there
middle.
you go, Charlie.
Charlie Cat Hot Chicken.
Oh.
And I think that was, number 6, Claire Gruna's going to get the kill.
Yeah, smart play.
Dusick's arm wasn't quite long enough.
7-5 your score, and Gruna goes back to serve for North.
Crail says Ann Landers. Is he late?
He is late. He's
Oh,
correct,
okay.
but just a tad behind.
Sorry, David. Oh, nice.
Oh, great pickup, Goose.
Peters back out to range.
Oh,
Cross court.
Nice.
And the Wildcats are going to get the kill.
Why so quiet? It was a bad time to start that chant.
I see a couple of our Wildcat fans looking over a little perplexed.
You know what? Do you think the Husky students are using a little reverse psychology?
Perhaps.
Maybe.
Next. Lincoln Tremaine leading that reply from the Wildcats.
Oh, nice
A
pickup.
little right-handed one-hand dig by Pankinen.
Oh,
Ouch.
yeah, Maddie.
Yeah.
And marvelous Maddie Range with a short-range missile, point Wildcats.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
Some verbal sparring between
there it is.
I
Oh,
like it.
the
Oh,
wiggle.
wiggle.
the
Yeah.
North students and the Wildcat students. And Goose Dairy gets a wiggle ace
It was
for River
putting
Falls.
that loose net to use. All right. You're losing. Perfect.
Oh,
I can't understand what
I
they're
think
saying.
they're saying you are losing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see what kind of retort we get from that. Oh, that's out.
that was a back row attack, I think, by Claire Gruna. That was long. It went out of bounds in volleyball and basketball.
It's fun when the kids get going, isn't it?
I like to try to guess what their chants are.
Oh, that was
Derry
nasty.
with a heck of a serve. Nice set there
That
by
was.
O'Keefe.
I was going to say the same thing, Greg.
Oh,
Nice defense by Gruna. Kine tries to push it over.
Nuke.
O'Keefe over to Kine. And a block at the net. It might have hit the tape.
Yep, they're calling it 4.
Yeah, it was it. So
it wasn't coming over anyway.
Kine hits one into the net. Wildcats up by 3, 10-7.
Nezzy and Peters were right there to shut that thing down.
It wasn't
They're
coming
ready.
over regardless, according to our producer and color commentator, Robert Derry. Oh, just out of bounds.
Put some sauce on that.
Derry tried the back line and missed. Point North. And Desiree Ford coming in to serve for Coach Fassler.
She kind of starts out side saddle there.
Yeah.
Oh, whoopsies. Come on now.
Ford gets the ace. Wildcats were standing around a little on that point, Jenna.
Yeah, I think it looked a little bit like Ava Peters called for help, but maybe a hair too late. You know, kind of got to commit to that one, or
These things happen.
yeah, it does.
Range to Peters. Back to Range. Kind of took some off of that fastball.
Yeah, she did. Oh.
Another well placed. Who's that on the other side over there? They're watching Nezzy and Ava go up, and
I think
just tapping around.
Yeah, I think Dusick was over there, and number 9, Kendall Kine went right for the line.
Yeah, well placed.
Peters back to Range. O'Keefe tries to.
Oh,
Ava Peters
they're dueling.
says,
The setters are dueling.
No, the dueling Ava's at the setter position, and Ava O'Keefe from North wins that battle. And North takes an 11-10 lead. Derry to Peters to Nesbitt. And Nesbitt's blocked at the net by number 13, Olivia Profit. You can tank that block to the bank, Rob.
Yeah, it was a nice block. Jenna likes those when we do it.
Yeah,
Huskies.
not so much when it's coming from the other side.
Huskies showing a net profit there on that play.
Yes.
Range right in the middle.
That a girl.
Marvelous Marvin style.
I think left a vapor trail.
A contrail.
Yes. Yeah.
We're just here to educate all the fans with.
It's what we do. It's a thankless job, but somebody's got to do it.
O'Keefe outside to Kine.
Oh, she got to that one.
Takes a big swing right at the back line. Point Husky. 13-11, North on top.
Oh, boom.
And
Oh,
Ava
like that.
O'Keefe to serve for North.
Yeah.
The student section had a coordinated boom on that one. That was one I hadn't heard yet.
An errant pass from Pankinen sails harmlessly to the ground.
Coach might call a timeout here to clean this all up.
14-11. I think she's going to give them one more opportunity.
Great
Nice pass by Pankinen. Peters back
set
set to Range.
Oh,
That a girl, man.
And Range deposits that one right out of bounds. It'll be Point River Falls.
that'll help get things straightened out, won't it?
Yeah, well.
Take a shower. All right.
Okay.
Apparently the Eau Claire North students were sweating a lot before the game. Buschendorf, the little roll shot. Nice pass by Derry. Peters hits it over to
yeah,
Pankinen.
nice shot.
And the boom hits a sonic bomb. Point Wildcat.
Yeah, the Huskies didn't offer a block there, and Pankinen took advantage.
She sure did.
14-13, Range back to serve. North on top here in set number 2. Wildcats have a 1-set lead. O'Keefe sets the middle.
Good pickup.
Peters a back row set to Range. Kendall Kine,
great
big
up!
swing and a nice dig by Derry.
Oh.
And
Yes!
Amelie Pankinen gets a roll shot with authority right on the back line and
was
ties
pretty.
this game up at 14 apiece.
What a dig by Olivia Derry there to get that going.
Good thing they have a high ceiling. Or high-ish.
Well, this was the site of the section finals last
Wow,
year
it was.
between Eau Claire Memorial and your Wildcat.
That was fun.
Roll shot there by Kine. Derry with a set.
Uh-oh.
Pankinen
Nice recovery.
Yeah, it was.
flips it over with the left hand.
Oh.
Hope Buschendorf tools that one off the block. Buschendorf has been bringing the thunder tonight, Rob.
He's having a heck of a game, yeah.
15-14, Husky are on top. Peters, back set to the deuce.
Nice.
And the deuce is loose. She's trying to get out of the box, Rob.
She did. What do we got going here? Oh.
Looks like we got the biscuit back in to serve.
Yeah, Addie Nesbitt will take a quick break. And the biscuit, Abby Gilbertson to serve.
Oh.
She bangs it into the net. On the court for your Wildcats, Sigelski, Peters, Dusick, Derry, Range, and Pankinen. And Ellie O'Keefe to serve for North. Peters bumps one up.
Oh, great
Big swing by Pankinen. Nice block by Desiree Ford. Little rally here between the Huskies and Wildcats. And number 6, Claire Gruna, with another big swing right in the middle.
Now here comes
And
the
Coach
timeout.
Cayley's going to call a timeout.
Good Lord. I don't know if they don't know what this means, but please close the block. Okay? They are hitting 2 inches above the tape, hard. You get your hands there and you seal it. It is point after point after point. We're not doing our job as blockers right now. Okay? It is my really only frustration I'm having at this point because we spent so much time working on it. At what point do we start applying the information, right? Are you going to wait until like December? Too late. You have to do it now. If you were at middle and you're in there, any of the 4 of you, right? Your job, go pin to pin, get that block closed. Pin blockers, get it lined up. Get your inside hand on the ball. I do not want to see them hit a ball low to the tape and score on us the rest of this night. Am I clear? Let's go.
Fair enough. Cats.
Well timed, Rob.
It's pretty clear to me, Rob.
Yeah.
Get up and block some attacks.
Yeah. Apparently they've been working on it all week. Time to apply it. I bet they will.
I bet they will too.
Coach usually doesn't have to say anything twice.
Coach Cayley went with the powder blue sweater top vest
It's a Wildcat
here in the
top.
doghouse.
Oh,
That is a right back corner serve and a beauty from Ellie O'Keefe. That's an ace.
Just inside the line there.
It's just a tough spot. Beautiful serve.
The Husky take a 3-point lead up 18-15 here in set number 2.
That might have gone
Nice
long.
pass
That's
by
okay.
Derry. Peters to Pankinen. Great up by Claire Gruna. Peters a back set to the deuce.
Nice pickup.
Derry to Peters to the boom. Amelie Pankinen hits a bomb.
Wow.
And the Wildcats are back within 2.
Yeah, that was nice. I think the boom I said might have been louder in a quiet gym. I saw people
Yeah,
turning around.
everybody's quiet now. Shh.
Steve and Connie Troopman are sitting a couple of rows ahead of us, and
Shoot.
our director of photography, Jenna Peters, might have caused some eardrum damage.
They're not used to the mama bear. Or maybe they are.
Hope Buschendorf back to serve for North. 19-16, Husky are on top. Peters tries to slam it down with her left hand, doesn't get quite all of it.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Big block at the net by Peters and Sigelski. Great pass by Range over to Pankinen.
Ow.
Yes.
And the boom hits another bomb. Point, River Falls.
That was nice.
Pankinen's getting lathered up a little bit here. I like it.
She is.
19-17. Pankinen leads, I was going to say she leads all attackers with 6 kills, but Range has 7 so far in set number 2. That one's going to be deep. Point, River Falls.
Yeah, it's nice that they got those stats up there, isn't it?
Yeah, they got the kills up there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different stats, like, well, I suppose in all sports, but there's only so much room on a scoreboard.
At least they got something going.
Sure. Set by O'Keefe.
Yes.
Big
Another
swing
nice
by
block.
Gruna. Another block by Sigelski and Peters. Derry, nice pass.
Oh.
Peters.
4.
Yep, they're going to call 4. Peters tried to slam dunk that down with her left hand, and it just stayed up on the
It
net
did.
for about a second.
We're not lying. That net is a little loose. Just held it there.
20-18. And that's a big-time serve from number 6, senior Claire Gruna. She's a captain.
I feel like there should be a standard tightness, and you could get that by hanging a weight, I think, from the middle of the net.
Sure. Gruna again, ace number 2.
Dirty. Uh-oh.
That was dirty.
And the Husky are in danger of winning set number 2, and Coach Cayley calls a timeout.
Great block and adjustment, okay? You applied the information right away. We're shutting things down at the net. Now we got to pass the ball in Sophie Seed. What are we passing right now? 1.5, okay? If we're in that 1.8, 1.9 range, this is not even a conversation we're having, okay? So it doesn't have to be perfect. It's got to be inside the 10-foot line, okay? Let's go.
Cats. Oh. Wonder if they got a new stereo system, too.
Yeah, it's thumping in here.
You think?
When they get it rolling, yeah.
Yeah, it's loud. Well, he's got a little bit of a twirl going with the flag.
Oh.
Not a Greg Peters flip, but a little bit of a twist and twirl.
Not bad at all.
No.
Peters pops up and range free balls it over. O'Keefe, a little J-hook
Great pickup.
set to Desiree Ford.
Oh.
Oh.
Great effort by Pankinen, diving for the ball.
Just about got her.
But that'll be point Husky, 23-18 your score. Gruno back to serve. Nice serve, but right into the tape. I thought that was going to wiggle over, but just a little shy. 23-19, and Goose Derry back to serve for your Wildcat.
That would have been one of those big wiggles that's nearly impossible to return.
Gruna to O'Keefe, over to Ford.
Oh.
Pankinen with the one-handed dig.
Oh, forearm
And it
shot.
falls to the floor. Point Husky, 24-19. Boy, the Husky are barking here in set number 2.
Yeah, they are.
Peters flips it up to range.
Got to grow, Maddie.
Nice dig
swing.
by Ford. Free ball by Gruna. Biscuit to the Pilot. Pankinen to set.
Oh.
And
Down.
range
Oh,
is just out of
just
bounds.
out.
That'll be point North. And they will take set number 2 by a final of 25-19. Well, Rob,
Pankinen looking for
we
a
got
water bottle refill.
couple of things to do here in between set 2 and 3.
What do we got?
Have you ever watched The Autumn Wind on NFL Films narrated by John Facenda? You know, the one that looks like,
I have not.
the autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song, he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. You know that one?
No.
Come on, you got to look it up.
I
Look
really
it up
don't.
on YouTube.
I will.
Well,
Uh-oh. Looks like we got a push-up contest coming.
this
Uh-oh.
isn't the autumn wind, it's autumn breeze. And whether you're a Raider fan, a Wildcat fan, or a Husky fan, you can check out all the unique, great Christmas gift ideas at Autumn Breeze Studio Designs. Owner Angie Klatt is based out of Menominee. She makes anything from signage to custom tumbler cups to Christmas ornaments. Jenna, they have some cool Christmas gift ideas at Autumn Breeze Studio Designs,
Nice.
and you can find them on Facebook. Well, one of the things here too, Rob, before we get into the Wildcat boosters, look at this guy right here.
Oh, we know that
In the
guy.
Husky Hall of Fame, Nate Sherman.
Oh, yeah.
What's his title at the River Falls School District?
He is the Director of Human Resources.
Director of Human Resources. Nate Sherman is in the Husky Hall of Fame, but he was a 3-sport athlete,
Eau Claire
Back-
North legend.
a legend.
He's a
Nate
Husky
Sherman, tip of the
legend.
cap to you, brother. We saw your picture on the way in, and we saw it in the window, and I had to get it. And we also want to say couple of weeks left to sign up and join the Wildcat Athletic Boosters for this year's membership drive. Go to rfhsboosters.org.
Yeah, well, wouldn't you?
And we'll do one more thing here, too. We got the Man Up. Volunteer River Falls sports broadcasting crews are once again asking for 100 people to man up with a $100 donation. You can Venmo the QR code on your screen. 100% of proceeds will benefit CVTC scholarships for River Falls high school students. It's time to man up, Brother Rob.
Yeah, I think we're going to give them 4 scholarships, I believe. 3 or 4.
Well, I think what they're technically going to do, they're going to let me get this. It's going to go into the scholarship fund because they might be able to do more than 4,
Nice,
actually.
Maddie.
Oh, even better.
Cat's got the first point there.
Wow, yeah.
Nice set to
That was
Maddie Range.
It was a short-range missile from marvelous Maddie Range.
Nice hit off the block.
We'll go set number 3 here. One
Nice
in the
serve.
set department. Peters to set out to Range.
Oh, yeah.
And Range will rack up another kill. That's her 9th of the night.
That a girl with Maddie Range. That was a beauty down the line.
Yeah.
Wildcats got a quick early lead in set number 3. Olivia Derry back to serve. Senior Jason Tremaine cheering wildly
Good pick
in the
up.
stands for in the student section.
Always does. He's a super fan. Doesn't miss much.
Derry to Peters. Over to the biscuit.
Oh, nice.
Abby Gilbertson.
Nice, Kobe! Crafty again!
Almost,
And the biscuit,
That girl.
Abby Gilbertson, is riding side saddle over on the right side, Robbie.
almost took out the up rough.
3-zip your score. Derry to serve once again.
Oh.
Just under the tape, point Husky. Kendall Kine back to serve for North.
Once again, the student sections are jarring, and I'm watching them wonder, what are they saying?
I think the last one was sip that water.
Oh, okay.
Which in French, water is like eau claire,
Yeah.
means
Right.
clear water.
We did
Yeah.
learn that too.
Peters over to Range.
Oh, yes.
You were just a wealth of knowledge.
And
on
marvelous Marvin Maddie Range deposits another one on the hardwood. That's her 10th kill of the night.
Yeah, she has been deadly from the outside.
She's having a nice night.
Ava Peters back to serve.
Leads all players with 10 kills.
Ava O'Keefe, a little back set to
Nice
Buschendorf.
block.
And
Oh,
a big
just out.
block at the net by Dusick, but tools it out of bounds. Point North.
I love watching Brooke get up. She just gets up off the floor so fast.
Quick twitch. She got it.
Ellie O'Keefe kind of, that goes right off the side of her hand out of bounds. Coach Kaylee has a nice grab. Kind of like, do you ever see Nate Sherman play shortstop back in the day?
I did not.
She fielded. She had good hands like a short. She fielded it just like Nate Sherman. Ava O'Keefe to Ford, Desiree Ford. That engine's revved up a little too high.
That was a nice quick set.
Yeah, take that thing down to third gear, maybe. Be
Yeah.
back. She had
Ford knocks it out of bounds. She had that engine revved
yeah,
up.
she had it floored.
Driving it. You think Desiree's driving a Bronco
Oh.
or like a Mustang?
No, Mustang.
Mustang.
GT 500.
Buschendorf.
Oh.
Peters a little bump set over to Pankinen.
Oh.
Oh,
And
gosh.
Amelie
missed.
Pankinen hits another rocket just out of bounds. Point North.
Little out of sorts there. Not the best pass. Tried to get the setup.
6-5 your score. Hope Buschendorf back to serve for North. Range to Peters. A back set to the biscuit.
Out. Nice.
And the
Atta
biscuit
girl.
tools that one out of bounds. Point River Falls.
Huh.
The biscuit's rising up here in set number 3, Rob.
Yeah, slap some butter on it. Let's go. Little milk, maybe. Maybe a dollop of honey.
Sure. Jenna made biscuits last night for dinner.
I
Did
sure
you?
did.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Peters pops
Look it
that
up.
one up at the net. Biscuit
nice.
free
I like
balls
that
a little
aggression.
roll shot.
Just attack it. I love it.
Range with a set.
Beautiful.
Pankinen sends it over cross court.
They got it.
Good rally here in set number 3. Peters squats down. Nice set. Nice block at the net. And
Oh, dirty.
that was a dirty campfire kill by the setter, Ava O'Keefe. Point Husky.
She's not afraid to get offensive, is she?
No, she's not.
Number 6, Claire Gruna, back to serve for North.
Oh, it's Claire. Oh.
Gruna hits the tape.
Huh.
Dusick to serve for River Falls.
Nice serve.
O'Keefe, a little back row set to Buschendorf. That one's deep. Point River Falls. 9-6 your score. Wildcats on top. Dusick hits the tape. 9-7, and Desiree Ford back to serve for North. Rob, you taking Ford or Ferrari?
Ford. Ferrari's a little bit too much.
Oh, great help by Charlie there.
Wow.
Nice.
Free ball there by Pankinen.
Nice.
And Pankinen gets the free ball kill for the Wildcat.
Crafty.
That was a great pickup by the Hot Cat Chicken.
Pankinen back to serve. Wildcat up by 3. That little free ball kill fired up the Wildcat students.
Student section still active.
O'Keefe's been dirty with that.
She has.
That little left-handed dump.
Oh.
Derry and
Oh,
Deuce
Oh.
get it up, but can't quite get it over. North back on the board, 10-8, and Ava O'Keefe heading back to the service line. She won't be able to. She won't be able to do those little dirty dumps anymore
No.
for a couple of rotations anyway.
Oh.
Range, big swing.
Oh.
Blocked at the net by Buschendorf, and I believe Olivia Profit was in on that as well.
Both up there with hands.
Husky back within 1.
10-9 Cat.
Left-handed serve
Nice
by
serve.
O'Keefe. Set outside to Kendall Kine.
Uh-oh.
And Kine gets the kill and ties it up at 10 apiece.
Coach Kaylee giving him a little stank eye.
Ava O'Keefe back to serve once again for North.
She got a nasty little serve.
She does.
Peters to set. Nice set to Range,
Nice
and
job,
Range
Maddie.
tools that one off the block, gets the kill.
Speaking
Her
of
11th
nasty,
of the night.
That was absolutely nasty too, wasn't it? Oh, did we turn? Oh, we turned your mic on for those boys downstairs.
Back to serve for River Falls, number 8, Goose Dairy. O'Keefe over to Buschendorf, a little tight. Buschendorf hits it over with her left hand. Roll shot by Pankinen.
Mayhem.
O'Keefe, middle set, big time
Oh,
swing
that's quick.
by number 13, junior Olivia Profit. And you can take that one to the bank. Net kill for the Husky.
Huskies are putting up a fight here.
Oh, yeah.
The Husky are running this Profit in the powder blue. Peters back set to the biscuit.
Nice
swing by Gilbertson.
Oh, jeez.
Just jousting back and forth.
Oh,
Ava
get down.
Peters sends it over with the right hand just out of bounds. Point Husky.
That was close. That one got wild.
It did.
Balls
Starting
are-
to sweat up here a little bit.
Pankinen to Peters to Range, and I think that's a tip, I believe.
I thought it was too, but it looked like the ball.
They did call it.
Yeah.
Yep, the down ref saw it.
I was going to say, yeah.
The down ref saw it.
Kind of saw the ball rise up.
Range racks up another kill.
Hard to miss that if I could see it.
Right.
And Ava Peters, the pilot, getting ready for cruising altitude, Rob. Husky out of system.
Right.
Derry to Peters.
Yes!
Little set. And the deuce is rolling the dice, and it's Yahtzee, Rob.
That was pretty.
Sixes. 13-12. Well, the deuce woke me up.
Yeah,
I don't know about you.
That was fun.
Back set to Buschendorf.
Oh!
Big swing by the big Husky. And it's point North. 13 apiece, and Ellie O'Keefe back to serve for North.
I thought she was just back there.
She
That would've been her sister,
slices that one off her hand.
Oh, well, you're right, it was.
When they look similar, they're twins.
Yeah, they do. Go figure.
One of them is the libero, Rob, and she has a black jersey on. That's Ellie. That's the only way I know how to tell them apart.
That's a good way to tell.
Yep. Range to serve. Gets
that
one
girl,
off
Maddie!
Buschendorf's hands. That thing was moving all over the place.
I think that's like ace 4 or 5 for Maddie tonight. She's been serving really well.
4. Aces. They got aces and kills,
Oh,
I
they
believe.
do. There you go.
Good call. 4.
Oh, wow.
That was nasty. There's
Marvelous.
another one. Woo!
Maddie Range.
That one barely got over the
Oh,
net.
man, that one psyched me
That
out.
was a long-range missile from range.
Man.
5 aces on the evening, 11 kills. Marvelous Maddie Range racking up some stats for the Navy blue and gold. There's Buschendorf again. Good gracious, does that girl bring the thunder?
Yeah, she does. Man. Long pony with a ribbon in it. Oh.
Nice diving. Range dives to save that one. Goose free balls it. There's a big left-handed swing by O'Keefe. Nice defense by the Wildcats. I believe that was Range, and Pankinen deposits that one on the hardwood.
Did she do that from her feet, being the setter?
Dang. Yeah, she did. She just went up and went after it.
Didn't leave her feet, right? How did she?
Well, I think she got up a little bit, but yeah.
You talking about Pankinen?
No, the setter when she tried for a
she
kill.
She can't leave her feet, can she, in the front row?
Oh, yeah, good point.
That was impressive for standing flat-footed.
I think, I don't know.
Claire Gruna gets the kill off the outstretched hands of Brooke Dusick, and North is back within 2. Gruna to serve. Peters sets it up to the boom. Amelie Pankinen. Good defense at the net by North. Kendall Klein tries to push that one down the line.
Yes, Brooke. Nice.
And the deuce
is
loose, Rob. Let her run.
Great shot by the deuce there.
18-15 your score.
Cats by 3.
Dusick back on the service line. O'Keefe.
Get up.
Over to Kyle.
Yes!
And Ava Peters and Charlie Segelski having a block party at the net.
Lawn chairs,
now
picnic tables, all of it.
And a big wall.
Little Smokies, tater chips, all of it.
Little Smokies.
O'Keefe, a back set to Ford. Peters, a little back dump. Nice defense there by Claire Gruna.
Yes, girls.
And Charlie Cat Hot Chicken Segelski and the Boom Amelie Pankinen get a big block.
Let's talk
Mama Bears like that.
I asked Abby to give me the iPad because I wanted to see what our ace to air was. We're at 7 aces, which is a lot for us in 3 sets, but we're at 9 airs. And I think the most frustrating thing to me is that the airs have been coming like back to back. They've been coming in chunks, right? So just like we can't give up runs of points when we're in service, we can't give up free points when we work so hard to side out, okay? Who's my server right now? Out of a timeout, take a little heat off. I just need it in play, okay? Make sure we're tracking our hitters. Again, they're hitting low to the net. So as long as you're square to the net and you're sealed and lined up correctly, you're blocking balls, right? If I'd have known all I had to do was ask, I would have done that a long time ago. Thank you.
Cats. Ask and you will receive, Coach.
Ask and you shall receive. Stick around at the conclusion of tonight's match. It's the postgame extra backed by Built Strong Exteriors. We're going to talk to the captains tonight, Olivia Derry, Maddie Range, and Ava Peters.
That'll be fun.
20-15 your score here in set number 3. We're all knotted up at 1 set apiece. Just a diving effort again by Range, and that one almost got over, but not quite enough. Only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, Rob.
It wouldn't have mattered because he called a lift.
Oh.
Good effort, though.
Good effort.
Desiree Ford back for the Husky. Peters a little back row set to the deuce.
Nice swing by the deuce there.
Peters a little tight set to Pankin, and she didn't care. She hammered it home anyway.
Yes!
And Ava Peters, the pilot, gets the kill.
I wonder if Desiree is any relation to Lita Ford. Remember her? I went to a
yeah.
party last Saturday night.
Sang with Ozzy Osbourne.
Got in a fight.
Uh-huh.
It ain't no big thing.
Right.
It ain't no big thing.
I don't know.
And Amelie Pankin says, serving's no big thing.
Yeah, how about that duet with Ozzy? What was that? If
That was
if I close
dirty.
my eyes forever.
Close my eyes forever.
That was great.
Pankin to Peters in the middle. And they're going to get, I think, the kitten in the net tied up. 21-17 your score, and Ava O'Keefe will head back to the service line for North.
Oh. Dangerous serve.
Free ball by Derry.
Get up.
Get up, girls. Get up.
Big time swing and kill by number 4 senior Hope Buschendorf.
Coach is going to have to ask him to block again.
And the North student section put an exclamation point on that one with a boom from Buschendorf.
They really did. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Deuce
ceiling.
hits the ceiling.
Good.
Nice recovery by Derry.
Yes!
And I think that one's
Yes.
going. I think they're going to call 4. Yeah, right
Yeah.
into the net.
Okay,
Point
yep.
Wildcat.
Whew.
22-18 your score, and now
Mama Bear is getting worked up a little bit.
I
a little
am.
lathered up. Little lathered up.
She's been known to do that, though.
Yeah, I do. When the blocks start a-flying.
Derry to serve. Nice set by O'Keefe. Off Peters' shoulder. A rocket right off the right shoulder of Ava Peters, and it'll be point North.
He gave it the old shoulder shrug, but
Yeah.
she got the sleeves kind of rolled up.
Yeah.
Gun show.
Sun's out, guns out for the pilot. Kendall kind of serve for the Huskies. Roll shot by Range.
Out,
That'll
nice.
be blocked out of bounds. I think that was by
Smart, Maddie Range.
Buschendorf and Profit.
Very, very heady play, Maddie.
That was a heady play.
Kill number 12 for Marvelous Maddie.
Man, she's stacking them up.
Little roll shot by
There you
Gruna,
go.
not going to make it over.
Didn't get all that one. Should like
And the
to
Wildcats have reached set point.
have that back.
The pilot, Ava Peters, trying to land this plane, Rob. O'Keefe. Nice quick set in the middle.
Oh, great pickup,
What a
Goose.
diving dig by Derry. Peters with the free ball. O'Keefe again, back set to Buschendorf. And Hope Buschendorf drills one on the hardwood. Point Husky.
She's done that before. She a senior?
They have, yes, she is one of the 8 seniors that the Husky have.
I was going to say, if you're asking, your odds are pretty good that they are.
Yeah.
With the amount of seniors they've got.
Every girl on the court for North is a senior.
I thought they had a junior that was playing.
The
already.
Profit, but she's not in right now.
Okay.
And that one's going to sail wide. And North is back within 3.
Right idea by Maddie there.
Ellie O'Keefe to serve for North, as Coach Anna Fassler is barking out some signals to her girls.
Great pass.
Peters sets the middle. Dusick sends one over. Free ball by Buschendorf. Derry to Peters in the middle. Deuce again.
Great pickup.
Free ball by Range. O'Keefe. Ford. A lot of free balls here.
Yeah.
Another one.
Jeez. Big
Big swing by Kine. They're going to call 4 there on the Wildcats,
That's a nice rally.
24-22, and Coach Sarah Cayley's going to call a
Hey,
timeout.
just grab a drink. I'm just giving you guys a break.
Grab a swig.
I think I will.
Oh. We did, didn't
I
we?
don't really need to talk anything over. I just wanted you guys to catch your breath. That was a long rally. I like the coverage. I like how we're transitioning. You're getting off and up each time. That's what we need, okay? So just catch your breath, regroup. We're going to come back out here and serve receive, and we're going to side this out for the win, okay? Shotgun two.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Cats.
Oh, beautiful timing on that one. Brother Derry.
I've been working on it.
Well, if you're just tuning in and you want to, after the game, and you want to go back and watch the pregame, we had RFVB alum Savannah Saxton on. She was fun to talk to, Rob.
They call her Savvy Slay.
Savvy Slay. The Slayer.
Solid nickname, the Slayer. I like
she's
that.
in the runner for a super fan this year. She's made it to quite a few of the RFVB
Oh, yeah.
games.
And
Oh, yeah.
she's
really fun to see her.
she stuck around watching the game.
Yeah, I love it.
Peters
There it is.
to the deuce, and the deuce is loose, and the Wildcats have taken set number 3 and are up 2-1 in the pivotal set department.
Just how the coach drew it up.
Yeah, that was nice.
Well, I should probably stand and stretch my knee. My knee's a little tweaked.
A little tweaked.
Who's this guy?
Hi. Yeah, Ryan? Okay.
Ryan.
Oh. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
you know what? Go put a headset on right
If you
here.
wanna hit-
Does he
yeah,
wanna
well,
chat a little bit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll bring you on.
I'll fill you in who it is. Here, I'm going to put something up here. Hold on. Just a second, Jenna. Hold on.
Okay. Yep, I'm holding.
Let me see where that is.
I'll-
Oh, here we go. All right, go ahead and do it now.
There we go. Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, with me here right now is Ryan Foster. A lot of you Wildcat fans may know his dad, Craig Foster, that owned Foster Sports for many, many years. You run, which I thought is pretty cool. You run a nonprofit youth volleyball, league.
Volleyball club.
Club, yeah.
Yep.
And it's called Air Volleyball.
Air volleyball, yep.
Yeah, and we had some problems here on getting it going on the broadcast, so I didn't have time to pull it up. But it's what's the website name?
Yeah, airvolleyball.com. You can find out all the information from it. We serve youth teams from 12U age all the way up to 18U. We do a lot of summer camps during the summer for, the Chippewa Valley and surrounding areas.
Yeah. So you guys are located right here in Eau Claire, correct?
Yep, our main facility we operate out of is actually out of Altoona, neighboring city in Eau Claire here.
Right. Yeah. So how did you get Ryan? I know your dad, Craig, goes to a ton of volleyball games. I see him there all the time, still to this day. How did you guys get into volleyball?
My mom and dad, they met at volleyball. They brought me to UW River Falls games and high school games growing up.
Okay.
So I've been around it my whole life. I like to say I was born into it because 6 months old they brought me to a game. I think I got hit in the head with the volleyball on the first row, so I think it stuck ever since then. But yeah, I've been around volleyball all my life. I've been coaching for over 10 years now, from high school all the way up to UW Stout D3. I did a little assistant volleyball coaching there, and then I took over the air volleyball program about 5 years ago now. We grew from 10 teams when I took over. Now we have over 18, and we have 2 boys teams that we try to fill.
Awesome.
It does. Volleyball seems to be just growing by leaps and bounds, doesn't it?
Huge.
Yeah.
We get more numbers every year. It's just growing every year.
And the Eau Claire teams in the high school, they've been getting better and better and better. There's obviously you guys are doing something right over here.
Yeah, I think we're competing with River Falls for the last couple of years now. So at least a little bit. River Falls is awesome. I love Sarah and everything she's done with their program. So I'm always torn when I'm watching Eau Claire teams versus River Falls teams. Try and cheer for both teams, really.
Yeah, well, while Jenna gets the camera reconfigured, we're going to look at a picture of Husky Hall of Fame member Nate Sherman. Ryan, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me. Yeah, you can check out more information at airvolleyball.com if you want to.
Yeah.
If you have any more information about tryouts coming up for the older age group.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds
Awesome.
good.
Thank
Hey,
you.
it's nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a lot. We were talking on the phone a little bit. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah.
So, appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
All right, that
great
was
pickup.
Ryan Foster and running the nonprofit group Air Volleyball here in Eau Claire. We're going to get the scoreboard ready to rock.
So he lives here now? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he's in Eau Claire now, yeah. You know Craig Foster, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I don't know him, but I know
Huskies
the
get
name.
the kill, and they're on the board first. 1-0 here in set number 4. Wildcats up 2-1. Ava O'Keefe back with a left-handed serve. Nice pass by Pink. And then Peters tries a back dump. And the Pilot.
Right idea. I think she had an opening there. Just didn't put a
Pilot
little
had a
more
wing.
mustard on
The
that
Pilot
one.
had a wing clipped on that one. Rob.
Caught a little turbulence.
Good talk by the Cats there.
Range with a little roll shot. O'Keefe back set to Buschendorf.
Oh.
And Buschendorf hits an absolute rocket. Point Husky. They're up 3-0 here in set 4.
Yeah, gave her a quick back set. Nobody was up to block really. Happened too fast.
Jenna, Ava O'Keefe has some quick sets, doesn't she?
She does. She's a solid setter, too.
Snaps them right up there.
Range a roll shot on the right side. Little back set again to Buschendorf. Peters out to Range.
Yes.
And
nice
Range
shot.
deposits that one right down the middle. A fastball from marvelous Maddie Range.
Very well placed ball by Maddie.
Yeah, needed that. Husky started this set hot.
They sure did.
They're up 3-1. They're down 2-1, but up here in set number 4 by 2. Derry sends a little whiffler across the net. Buschendorf again, big swing. Nice defense by Derry. Roll shot by Range. O'Keefe to Kine. Peters a bump set in the back
Nice
to
shot.
Range. And another short-range missile by marvelous Maddie Range. Kill number 13, Rob.
Stacking them up.
Yeah, that was such a again, just another well-placed ball by Maddie Range.
She's got a rangefinder going tonight, Jenna.
She sure does. Hitting them where they're not.
Chad Renneman pulls that thing out on the golf course and
Does he?
dials it in.
Oh.
He has a rangefinder.
It's a nice little.
Maddie Range has a built-in rangefinder. Back set to the Biscuit.
Yes!
And the Biscuit is rising up, Rob.
Doing a great job on that right side.
I love when you drag that R.
Just an extra little,
Yeah,
A little something, something.
I love it.
little couple of exclamation points. Derry to serve. Big swing
Yes!
by Buschendorf. The Biscuit and the Pilots stop that one right in its tracks.
Oh, beauty.
And the Range. Maddie Range with a little kitten kill. Charlie Cat hot chicken style.
Buschendorf smacked that thing.
4-3 Wildcats in the lead. Well-placed court night tonight, Rob.
Thanks.
Set in the middle. Profit.
Ow.
Big block. That's tooled off the block. It'll be point Wildcats. I don't know who hit that one, Jenna.
That was Maddie.
I couldn't get it on the net tonight, so I hung it over the storage table.
Well placed. Well placed.
That was marvelous Maddie Range once again.
Range with her 14th kill on the evening. Wildcats up 5-3. Buschendorf to O'Keefe. Back to Buschendorf.
Oh!
And she tools that one off the block. Point North.
Huh.
Buschendorf and Range taking some swings tonight, Rob. It's like a home run derby.
Yep. Feel sorry for the ball. Oh,
Yes!
Peters went up for the joust, got the block. Set outside to Range.
Yes.
And Range tools that one off Buschendorf once again. Point Wildcat.
they are just battling, aren't they?
Peters back to serve. Good serve on the right, gets him a little out of system. Pankinen gets a hand on it. And the Wildcats point can't get it over.
Little miscommunication.
6-5 your score, and Ellie O'Keefe back to serve for the North Husky.
She's got a wicked little serve, too. Look out. Oh,
She's been hammering that right side all night on the serve.
Yeah, very aggressive down the line there.
Her and her sister are both good servers of the ball.
Ellie O'Keefe ties that one up with an ace, 6 apiece. Your kill leaders tonight for North, Hope Buschendorf has 9, and Maddie Range 15 for the Wildcats. Wildcats get the point there. There's a little bit of smack talking.
Oh, yeah.
Wildcats in their neon vests walking by the student section after a bathroom visit.
Hard to miss them.
Range to Peters in the middle to a flying deuce.
She was, too.
Big swing by, that was number 6, Claire Gruna. Free ball there by Range.
Watch the middle. Oh, good take by Ava.
Buschendorf, big swing, nice defense by the Pilot.
Oh!
And a big swing by Claire Gruna. And Gruna gets the kill and ties this one back up at 7. 7s across the board, and you know what that means, Rob.
What?
It's lucky 7s on the dice, and the deuce likes to roll them.
Oh!
Amelie Pankinen
nice.
Absolutely tattoos that volleyball.
Boom. We don't call her the boom for nothing.
You said it, Jenna.
Bounced it right off 9.
8-7 Wildcats are up. The biscuit, Abby Gilbertson with the serve. Buschendorf, a little back row attack.
Wow.
That's off Maddie Range's kitchen. Oh, Buschendorf absolutely hurting the ball tonight.
Came flying out of nowhere. Aggressive from the back row or wherever she was.
Derry to Peters in system. And the deuce
That a girl.
is loose.
Renee Derry caught that one.
Yahtzee.
Throw it
Rolling
back.
the dice.
RD with the quick hands in the stands.
This isn't baseball. Throw it back.
Yeah, Goose. Who did she get her quick hands from, Renee or yourself?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe a little mixture of both.
Yeah.
O'Keefe over to Kine. Good pass by Derry. Set in the middle for Sigelski. Once again, a big swing by Kine, blocked at the net by Sigelski and Peters. Peters, a back row set to marvelous Maddie Range, and that's a long missile range and kill number 16 for the 6th rotation superstar.
Yeah, I'd like to take credit for all that, but Mother was actually a pretty good athlete.
Mother.
Dusick to serve. Back set to Ford. Derry. Peters with the kill.
Yes, all right. Don't see that very often.
Range to Peters. To the boom.
Oh!
Wow.
Amelie Pankinen. You can hear that one from River Falls. A sonic boom.
Buschendorf had to take cover.
Jeez. There was some smoke on that one.
You didn't even need a court mic to hear that one. Good gracious. 11-8 your score. Dusick to serve. O'Keefe to Ford.
Nice, Charlie.
And Charlie Cat Hot Chicken Sigelski with a little kitten block.
Just a little kitty.
The deuce, Brooke Dusick back on the service line. O'Keefe to Kine. And Kine hits the line. Point Husky. They creep back within 3. Well, once again, if you're just tuning in at the conclusion of tonight's match, on the post-game extra, backed by Built Strong Exteriors, Sigelski hits that one into the net. We'll talk with our 3 Wildcat captains, Olivia Derry, Maddie Range, and Ava Peters. They'll be up here about a minute after the game, the conclusion of tonight's match. Desiree Ford to serve. Nice defense there by Range.
Oh, my gosh!
Wow.
Absolutely beating that ball.
She is unleashing.
We're going to have to retire this ball after the match is over. Thing's got some lumps on it.
Pankinen to serve the warp volleyball.
Oh, good serve.
O'Keefe, a little bump set to Kendall Kine.
Nice pick up.
Nice defense by Peters. Tips it over with her hands. Range hits a bomb right off the block. 14-10, Wildcat in the lead. Ava Peters went up to joust at the net, Rob, and the ball wasn't quite, the free ball wasn't quite far enough, and it hit the tips of her fingertips and went over.
She was laughing, too, I saw her.
Free ball by Kine. Nice pass by Pankinen. Outside the range.
Oh my gosh!
Good hustle by the Husky, but to no avail. Point River Falls. They're up 15-10, and Anna Fassler is going to take a timeout.
Really? Doesn't want to go there.
I like the adjustments we're getting made defensively. The one thing I said to Marv is we're getting into the right spot. When we are getting in trouble, it's because we're just leaning. So we're getting to where we need to be, but we're leaning to one side and the ball's hit there, okay? Or it's coming off of deflection because we're getting blocks close now. It looks so much better. In terms of blocking, if you are Amelie or Maddie and number 4 is in the front row, you have to know that number 4 is in the front row. It's happened to each of you at one point tonight where you go to help on the B thinking you don't have a right side hitter and she's hitting something quick, okay? So just know where she's at. You in the front row right now? You. Okay. I'm going to leave you out on the one. I don't want you to bring you in. If it's like in transition, you can audible, but on out of serve receive or anything else, I want you staying out. What are you comfortable hitting right now?
Anything.
What do you want to hit right now?
A.
What do you think you can get into rhythm with?
An A.
An A. Let's go A1, and then your dump is at the 3 zone.
Cats on 2. 1, 2.
Cats. Gonna go with an A1.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, go on to rfhsboosters.org and sign up for the Wildcat Athletic Boosters if you have not already.
That ends soon, doesn't it?
October 31st.
Yeah, I was going to say. End of the
Oh,
month.
boy.
Shoot.
Pankinen's served just a little deep. Point Husky. Ava O'Keefe back to serve for North. Husky trail by 4 here in set number 4. Peters tries to slam that one home.
Out. There we go.
And Husky try to return it, but it's out of bounds. It'll be point River Falls.
You see the O'Keefe in the white jersey is a lefty. No?
She is. Yeah, she's
The other one's righty?
Yep.
Mirror twins, that's what they call those.
Is it?
Yep.
Huh.
Goose Derry to serve.
I've learned so much today.
I know. Just educating all around.
Buschendorf for the back row attack. Peters over to Range.
Oh, nice
And
shot.
Range is going to rack up another kill.
Gotta grow Maddie
Her
Range.
19th of the night.
Wow.
17-11. Wildcats getting a little bit of separation here, Jenna.
Yeah, that block, that timeout, I feel like was the turning point. The block started to get a lot better, and we've been kind of cruising since then. Oh, my gosh.
A wiggle. Nice defense by Profit. Pankinen to Peters. Over to marvelous Maddie Range, and there's a huge block at the net by Olivia Profit and Hope Buschendorf, point North.
Yeah, we've been talking about her all night as well. Hope Buschendorf's having a great game for the Husky.
Excellent game.
And as good as a game as Hope Buschendorf has had, she has 9 kills. What about Maddie Range with 19?
Oh, shoot.
The Biscuit Abby
swing.
Gilbertson hits that one into the net. 17-13 your score. The Husky trying to bark their way back into this one.
Just gnawing away.
Like a dog trying to get off his chain.
Oh.
And Range
That was a floater and a half.
gets a
wasn't it?
little
Like,
rangefinder
stopped.
kill.
He's up there forever.
It was.
18-13, the pilot, Ava Peters, back to serve. Nice pass by one O'Keefe to the other. Good defense by Peters. Good set there by Derry.
Ooh, get down.
And the Biscuits attack is just a little long. She was chomping at the bit. Heading around the third turn. Ellie O'Keefe to serve. Great pass by Derry. Set in the middle.
Yes.
And the Deuces rolling the dice again. Yahtzee for the Wildcats.
Not to be confused with canasta. Different game.
What's your favorite board game, Rob?
I don't know. Probably Monopoly.
What about yours, Jenna?
I don't know. I mean, I like a good board. It's hard to say. I mean, I like a good balderdash. That's fun.
Well, I tell you
I was
what.
better at cribbage, but
I tell you what.
cribbage.
Hope Buschendorf is playing chess and everybody else is playing checkers. That girl's bringing some swings. Whoops, excuse
Great
me.
pass.
15.
oh,
Yes.
There's a big-time swing and a kill by the boom, Amelie Pankinen. Wildcats up by 5.
huh.
The biscuit, Abby Gilbertson to serve for River Falls. Nice set there by
That was a nice set.
Buschendorf. Cross court over to Kendall Kine.
That was nice.
And Kine lands that one right on the line. Point Husky.
Now on your way home tonight, guys, you'll be driving west. You'll notice on the low on the western horizon is what looks like a comet because it is a comet.
Really?
Yep. And it just hangs in the air. It doesn't really move. It's weird.
Oh, on the west.
Yep.
Towards the horizon.
Yep. Low on the horizon.
Low on the horizon.
Yep.
All right, we're going
Well,
to
the Deuce hit a comet laser right there.
Yeah, bright out with a tail that just doesn't move. It's strange.
Oh,
Do you know the
cool.
name of the comet?
I don't, but I know it won't be back here for
It's
80,000 years.
It's not Halley's Comet, is it?
Nope. I think it's just a letter, I think, N, I think, or something.
The Deuce hit the tape. Point.
Saw it last night.
We'll have to check it out.
Just by chance, Abby and I were out shining. I'm like, what is that?
Wow, we will check it out.
So we Googled it, and it's a comet. I'm supposed to be able to see it better tonight, but I saw it pretty good last night.
Desiree Ford. And, Rob, we were talking about Ford versus Ferrari, and Coach Anna Fassler's going to pick Ford every time with aces like that.
No doubt.
Yeah, she's done a good job behind the service line for the Husky tonight. Nice pass. by
Range to Peters. Over to the boom.
Oh!
Amelie Pankinen. That one's just long by about a half a foot.
Uh-oh.
High drama in the dog pound
It's a good aggressive
tonight.
swing, so I have no beef there. I just want to give you a chance to catch your breath again so that we can side out
She
and
got
push
no
a
beef.
couple points. Okay? You in the front row? Yeah. A1, you've got your dump to the middle. Is that where you're at? Okay. Just keep that pass inside the 10-foot line so that Ava has options. I don't want her coming off, okay? Make sure we're covering our hitters. Okay, here we go.
Cats.
Well, we're going to have
got no
to.
beef.
I'll have to. Darlene Kilgore, I'll talk with you via text or telephone at the conclusion of this game on our way home. I'll let you know how to pick up your $10 gift card from Tarnation.
She probably wants to donate it to me anyway.
Mama Dar was our Wildcat Tarnation Tavern trivia winner tonight. She guessed Ann Landers. We had the two twins from Eau Claire. Ford to serve. Peters a little bump set to Pankinen.
Yes,
And
nice job,
the
Amelie.
boom hits yet one more bomb.
Yeah.
And the Wildcats are back up by 3. That was a big point by River Falls, Rob.
She's in double digits now with kills, too, with 10.
Love it.
Nice night.
Pankinen to serve. O'Keefe over to Kine. She's going to tip that one off the block. Point Husky. Well, the Wildcats don't want to mess around and go to a set 5. That's what happened last year.
Oh, it is, isn't it? I forgot.
And the Husky prevailed in 5. And it actually cost the Wildcats a co-conference championship.
Huh.
Hope Buschendorf drills one off the block, stayed in bounds though, and brings the Husky back within 1. 22-21. Ava O'Keefe behind the line to serve for North. Very experienced team here for the North Huskies. Range
Nice.
once again.
Beautiful.
A long-range
That girl made
missile, and
range.
you can count that one right on the line, and that's a huge point for Coach Kaylee and the Wildcat.
Really well placed shot.
Yeah, beautiful.
That was kill number 20 for Marvelous Maddie Range.
I thought she already had 20, but all right.
Derry to serve. O'Keefe.
Watch that middle. Nice!
Big
Gilby!
block on Olivia Profit. Another big block by Peters and Gilbertson. Push shot there by Kine. Peters, little back row set to Pankin, and that one lands right into the net. 23-22. And there is high drama in the doghouse tonight, Jenna.
There sure is. It's been a really exciting game.
Kine to serve. Little overpass. Nice diving dig by Darian. Peters throws it over.
Get up,
O'Keefe.
girls. Yes!
Big block at the net by the pilot, Ava Peters, right at the net and right on the hardwood, Rob.
You got that right, Greg.
Greg. Yes, sir. Well, it's kind of, well, you can do the second one.
I just did.
It's a little easier. You know where that all started out was Rachel Randleman.
Yes,
that's
it
where that
did.
started. Set and match point here for the Wildcat. Peters to the deuce.
Oh, yes.
And the deuce is loose. She rolls the dice, and it's Yahtzee for Coach Kaylee and the Wildcat. They take this one in dramatic fashion in 4 sets. Great match tonight, Rob.
Yeah, really good. I know they played us tough last year. I thought it might be
Not
the
only
same
played
again,
us
and
tough,
it
won
was.
the
Right,
match.
right.
Won the match.
Right.
Well, stick around. Wildcats prevail 3 sets to 1. They win set number 4, 25-22. And in just a few moments, we'll have the Built Strong Exteriors post-game extra with captains tonight, Olivia Derry, Maddie Range, and Ava Peters. Stick around. Well, Jenna, your thoughts real quick. Rob, your thoughts
I'm gonna run down and grab those mics.
Okay.
The mics are right here for the girls.
Okay, and then one of them are they? Yeah.
Yep. And I'll leave mine.
We knew this would be a dogfight coming in. Like, Eau Claire North gave us a hard time last year. Here at their home court, they played super tough. We talked about Hope Buschendorf all night long. She played great. You know, the Cats, once they started to block and really come up, I feel like that kind of shifted the tone of the game a little bit. Really fun to see that block come alive.
All right, the girls are coming up. We're going to get them all locked and loaded. Why don't you guys stand? Yeah, you can hit that. Yep, there you go. Put that down. There you go. Jenny, you got them locked and loaded. You want to go down? You want to go? Oh, there you go.
Oh.
There you go. Go on one more. That right there you go. Then come up. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. That looks good. Zoom in just a little bit more on it, Jenna.
Yep, got it.
Okay. With me here on your left is we have our captains tonight, Senior Ava Peters on your left. In the middle, Marvelous Maddie Range, and on the right, Olivia Goose Dairy. Girls, outstanding game tonight. It was a struggle though, Goose. They had, I'll go with you first. We'll kind of go down the line. Hope Buschendorf was hitting some rockets tonight. How are you getting some of those balls up?
Yeah, I feel like although our blocking was a little iffy tonight, our blocking, it was there, so it does help me to, see when the block is up. She can only really hit it to one space, and so I'm in that space, and so it makes it a lot easier for me to dig those balls when I have my block up and I trust my backcourt around me.
There you go. Yeah, Rob was fixing the volume. There you go. Maddie, they turned the scoreboard off, but I think you had either 21 or 22 kills, and but there was so many attacks that you had that were just we were calling them long range missiles from Maddie Range, long range missiles from Maddie Range, or we were going with the short range missiles from Maddie Range. But seriously, how do you your accuracy? Just talk about they had some good blocks tonight. What were you doing to get around that?
Yeah, we work on hitting shots a lot at practice, and we even yesterday played a game where if we tooled the block on the other side, we would get 5 points for our team. So I was kind of channeling that a little bit and being able to tool them, and then just kind of thinking about where their defense was set up. I knew what shots I had open.
So Ava, last year North came to our place. You guys dropped that match in 5 sets, but it went for it. Did you guys obviously not want to get to a 5th set tonight? I mean, what was any kind of payback tonight for North, or were you guys just business as usual?
Well, I feel like we just kind of went into it like that was last year. We're a completely different team that year. I feel like, at least me personally, I wasn't going into the match tonight thinking about last year. I was just focused on going out tonight.
Okay. Hey, Goose, I'm usually up in the cheap seats broadcasting your matches, but when you're playing in tournament games on the weekends, we're not broadcasting, and I get to sit up close and really get to hear the game a lot better. I hear you're yelling instructions to your hitters, after you make a pass to Ava. What are you saying, and why do you do that?
Yeah, so when I'm behind my hitters, when I'm covering my hitters, I can see the block super well. So if the block is like inside, they have that line, like straight line, they can swing away at line. So when Marv gets those big kills, I like to call them mine.
Okay.
When it's
Which, why wouldn't you?
Exactly. If I'm calling it, it's my kill.
Right.
And then if the block is like all the way to the line, she has sharp. If the block is up, usually it's donut she has, or tip, or deep, and it's just, I see the court better than our hitters. They're worried about like getting it in the court. So being back there and watching the blocker's hands and just seeing the court, that's what I'm doing.
All right.
Nice.
Ava, a couple years ago, I didn't see you really try and make too many of the offensive attacks from the setter position. Last year you had the back dump down pretty well, and this year you added the left-handed campfire, slam dunk to your arsenal. How do you know when it's right for that style of attack, or for each style of attack?
Well, I also feel like I have to watch the blockers on the other side of the net. I have to watch who they're cheating. If, for instance, if their block is going out with Maddie, then I have to I can spread it out more, and I can either go back or middle. I have to watch where the block is. I also feel since I did used to be a hitter, I just love hitting, and when I get a kill, I love it because it reminds me of my hitting days.
Okay. Well, you had a pretty good swing from the right side. I think you set her up and you whacked
it was a good ball.
Yeah. I think you got a kill, didn't you, on that?
No, I almost did. It was gonna go out, but she touched
it. Goose, you're one of the. I got one for you. Sorry, Maddie. We're gonna keep climbing the progression ladder from passing to setting and now to hitting, and that's your forte. When you're receiving a set from Ava, explain your thought process on whether you hit it through the block or around it or over it. Kind of talk about that process, and it's just a fraction of a second, but.
Yeah, I mean, Goose really helps with that. I hear she's so loud. So if I hear her say line, I'm gonna hit down the line. I hear her pretty well. But also I feel it's seeing the blockers on the other side and knowing if it's a shorter blocker, being able to tool them, or going high hands if it's a shorter blocker, and hitting shots if they're a good blocking team and I know there's gonna be a double block.
Goose, you're one of the top liberos in the state, and for the young Wildcat liberos, that are in elementary school that are kind of coming up. And if they're watching this, what's the best practice drill at home that they can do to improve their passing, like one of the all-time greatest liberos in Wildcat history, Olivia Goose Derry?
When I was a little kid, I used to play volleyball against our roof. My dad used to hate that because the
shutter.
The stuff would the stuff on the roof. I don't know what it's called. It would come down and come out of our gutter.
The granules.
Wait, the gutter.
Yeah.
Those are called granules.
Shingles? Yeah. So my dad didn't like that, but a more friendly way to not make your parents mad. We do this now, every Monday. We're doing this almost every practice, and I think that contributes to how good our passing is this year. We go up against the wall, and there's 2 boxes, and then we're just on our knees passing into the box each side, on our feet passing into the box each side. It's just passing against the wall. It's simple. Need a ball and a wall.
Yeah, I like it. Ball
There
on
you
a
go.
wall. Ava, I know you spent a lot of time practicing in the driveway, setting balls into your basketball hoop. Your hard work and improvement during the last 2 years has made you one of the top setters in the state. Most people, they have absolutely no idea about your volleyball journey and all the obstacles that you've had, but what is your inspiration to keep persevering the way you do?
Well, I feel it's easy, especially with such a successful program like River Falls. I had so many players to look up to, and I have so many teammates now who work hard, and I want to work hard for them because I know that they expect that from me, so it's easy for me to keep going.
Okay. Hey, Maddie, I read a comment Wildcat baseball coach Ryan Bishop wrote on social media this past week about legacy, and that legacy is not leaving something behind for other people, it's leaving something behind in other people. What do you want your legacy to be at River Falls High School?
Yeah, I feel I really want people to see me the same way that I kind of saw the varsity team when I was little. I always just saw them go out. You could see how hard they were working and how much success they were having. So just that hard work leads to success. And I just remember being a ball girl. I thought they were the coolest people in the world. I was these people are so nice. They're so good. I just want people to think of me the way that I saw them.
I paying it forward. Marvelous Marvin, Maddie Range, paying it forward. All right, girls, I don't know if you're going to do this or not, but the last question I have, or it's a request actually, the last request I have for all 3 of you at the same time, the Wildcats have a huge football game at Wausau West this Friday night. And I heard a rumor that the pilot, Ava Peters, is driving the actual Honda Pilot to the game. You three, give me your best combined cheer for the football team. Are you guys going to do it?
Twice.
Yeah, we got it.
We're going through it twice.
Okay.
Do it twice.
Okay.
Ready?
Everybody do the Wildcat Rumble. Everybody do the Wildcat Rumble. Stop, drop, and rumble. Everybody do the Wildcat Rumble. Everybody do the Wildcat Rumble. Stop, drop, and rumble.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are your Wildcat captains, Ava Peters, Maddie Range, and Goose Derry. And this has been the Postgame Extra, backed by Built Strong Exteriors. Kids, if there's families out there, if you have a lot of roof granules that are falling off your roof from people listening to Praxton from Olivia Goose Derry, you can call Built Strong Exteriors and get your roof and your granules fixed up. All right, that'll do it for us tonight here on the River Falls Broadcasting YouTube Network. We'll see you this coming Monday night. Good night.